Hey guys, CFL-TECH back with a quick update from CFL-TECH, and this is in regards to the DirecTV and the Nexstar dispute going on, and some of the channels, or over about 200 channels, have gone dark now around the country for local stations. Now this is from the DirecTV Insider website, and I'll have this link down below. It's a very quick read. It's a small story here, but it's a good one, and it's showing that DirecTV is taking a stance. So it says here, DirecTV asks FCC to find that Nexstar Media Group unlawfully controls Mission and White Knight stations to raise consumer fees. Now Mission and White Knight are under the Nexstar umbrella, so it makes them a much bigger company because it's segmented around the country, so they have a lot more stations under their umbrella, and this feels like, this gives them power, and this is what DirecTV is stating here in this complaint. So it's good that they're taking a stance. They want to make sure that their customers are not hit with these additional fees, because if they continue to offer these local stations where they're raising the fees, well, guess what? Your fees, your service is probably going to go up again. And this is something that just continues and continues and continues, and it's good to see them taking a stance here. So DirecTV mentions here the reason for this sham or obvious, stated DirecTV. By controlling Mission and White Knight stations, Nexstar gains unlawful leverage both nationally because it's a bigger, and locally because it controls multiple major networks in cities throughout the country. This enables it to charge more. DirecTV subscribers paid a price for Nexstar's unlawful behavior. So it's good, like I said, they're taking a stance. Now, of course, this is obvious for their own good. Their own best interest is to avoid having additional fees themselves, DirecTV, and then, of course, passing it on to the consumer. But at least this is a company that's trying to take a stance here and letting Nexstar know you're not going to be bullying with your price increases. So it's a continued problem. So we'll see what comes of this. It's good to see now. In March, they did do DirecTV did file a federal antitrust lawsuit in U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York, alleging that Nexstar had conspired with Mission and White Knight to raise retransmission consent fees charged to pay TV operators, which is DirecTV. So what are your thoughts on this, and where do you think this is going to go? Which direction? Is this going to stop the price increases with taking a stance, or is DirecTV going to end up having to get, the need to give in and increase prices? What are your thoughts on this? And are you just about tired of this and going to just free services? Do you still like to pay for, or like to watch, pay, but do you like live TV services and are okay with paying, for the most part, what you're paying? And, we'd like to hear from you on this. And this is just something that is just going to continue, it looks like, and it's not a good situation. So hopefully they get this resolved and get those stations back on without any big increase for the people who did lose their local stations. So put your comments down below. Hopefully everybody's doing great. CFL-TECH will be checking out this one soon to be back in another. Take care, everybody.